Shanxi is the cradle of traditional Chinese opera. Apparently people call it this because it's home to 38 different kinds of opera. It's one of around 3,500 ancient stages here in Shanxi province, which is the most in China. I'm here because I heard that that stage area took about 3 years to be built. And thankfully, China's modern infrastructure is built much faster, with things like highways, railways, and bridges. Why did that stage take 3 years to complete? I wonder if it was the complex wooden construction that made this take so long to build. Could it have been that there wasn't enough money to complete the construction?
这3年呢，正好是当时我们晚清时期呢有100年一遇的丁丑奇荒，这个是发生在我们华北地区的一场大灾荒。当时呀，灾民无数。那么常家呢，作为当地一个非常有担当的商人，他们要赈济灾民，所以说呢，常家决定修建祠堂。那么为常家只要添一砖盖一瓦的人都能有一口饭吃，所以当时 饥荒闹了3年呢，常家的祠堂修了3年，也就是为了赈济这3年以来的灾民。
During this time, the Shanxi merchants were really proactive in providing relief to those affected by the droughts. In particular, the Chung family, whose compound we're at now, provided food, clothing, and even shelter to those who'd been displaced. In fact, they pioneered a system known as relief through work, whereby, as well as offering people the chance to stay here, they would also allow them to work for the families. And that's why this building took so long to complete.
常家最终耗时3年，耗银3万两完工，让老百姓有尊严地得到了救助。类似这样有家国情怀的晋商还有许多。我们祁县的曲本翘先生就是其中之一。我们祁县中学的前身就是由曲本翘先生出资兴建的。
请问先生是
I'm曲本翘.
Oh wow, you can speak English.
Yeah, I used to serve as the diplomat for the Qing dynasty's royal court.
That's amazing. My name's Reese, and I'm here to try and learn something more about the Shanxi merchants.
In those days, Shanxi merchants believed expanding trade and commerce would lead to development.
So, why did you decide to found a school?
We all believe that science and technology bring prosperity, and education is the foundation of it. Cultivating people's ability takes a long time, and the school is the place to do it. To invest in education is the common wish of many Shanxi merchants.
Shanxi merchants like Chu Benqiao didn't only invest in education and infrastructure, they also advocated for the belief that industrialization is necessary to build a strong country. Throughout their businesses, the Shanxi merchants were not only known for their credibility and pragmatism, but also for their patriotism and benevolence. They possessed a strong sense of mission that enabled them to do what they could for both the country and the people. So, what does it take to become a Shanxi merchant?
That's a good question. The Confucian says that first you have to cultivate yourself, and then you have to cultivate your family, and then you can contribute to society. This way, you can serve others.
So being a Shanxi merchant isn't only about making money for yourself and pursuing your own profits. It's actually about serving others and helping the wider society.
Oh, sure. Shanxi merchants believe that the rich should be benevolent and share fortune to others.
A historical parallel that I think can help us here is FDR's New Deal. Among other things, this New Deal created the Public Works Administration in 1933. However, this was of course 100 years after the Shanxi merchants employed a very similar practice, taking the initiative and shouldering social responsibility by participating in things like the construction of schools, reinvesting their wealth in their community, and in turn doing things like creating jobs. This showed the spirit of the merchants, and that spirit is very much alive here today.